So this is just going to be a small update video on how I blow out my hair and how to use these big round brushes for creating the most volume. And there's just like a couple little tricks. So, I mean, just follow my other video. Same technique applies, you know, blow out the hair to it's about 80 to 90% dry so that you can then get in and shape it and you're not working with dripping wet hair. So obviously you always section the hair and start working in the back. And in the back I like to use not as big of a brush. I mean, you don't need it because this hair is obviously like, it's impossible that this hair down here is going to like lift up with volume because it has so much hair on top of it and you wouldn't see that anyway. So a smaller brush or this medium-sized brush is great for doing the bottom and just blowing that out. So what we're going to focus more on today is how to do the top. So for this you need two big round brushes, and I'll tell you why two and not just one. So, and it doesn't matter, you could be using two of this size or two of this size. I'm using one of each just to show you today. Okay, so when grabbing this first top section, always starting in the back, use. So starting in the first top section here in the back, and always start in the back. So you grab that section, and obviously my hair is dry now, but I'm just trying to explain to you. So always start at the base of the hair, so that if that's dry enough, then that's going to pick up that shape and create that beveled, voluminous look. So you start blowing that out, you know, a couple times until it's actually dry. And then when you feel that it's absolutely, you know, you've done it a few times and that section is for sure blown out and dry and you've gotten that shape in there that you want, you blast it with cold heat without, you know, the brush leaving the hair. Blast it with cold heat a few more times, and then you're going to lock it into place. So bring it forward a little bit and make sure that that is actually holding. And make sure that that there is actually holding. So once you've gotten that section holding, grab the next section and start working on that. Again, same technique, starting off, you know, in the bottom. And what this one here is doing is half of the time, instead of just holding here and waiting around for this to completely set, you're working on the next section, so you're saving time, and you will always, I mean, if you're holding it, you'll always be less patient and just take it out before it's actually ready. So if you leave it there as you're doing that other section, when you let go, you'll have that beautiful, like, beveled, raised look that is so awesome. So, I mean, you could do it, you know, with even 4 or 5 brushes, you know, like have one on the sides, have that one on the top, and you're working in new sections. And then when you need that other brush, when that one has been holding on for long enough, you remove that and then you leave the other one on, and then you start working in another section. So that is my best way that I've found that just to get the most perfect blowout and for that volume to actually last, because there's a lot of times that you can blow out the hair and it looks absolutely beautiful, but say in an hour or two it kind of just falls. So this ensures that the hair actually keeps that shape for as long as absolutely possible. So yeah, so that is my updated blowout video with big round brushes for extra volume.